Hey guys, I've been meaning to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. Reconnecting with nature, especially in your 20s. Honestly, I feel like in our 20s, life is just non-stop. There's this constant pressure to figure everything out. Whether it's career stuff, relationships, or just keeping up with life on social media. And before you know it, you are stuck in this loop where you're always on, but never really present. Recently, I've realized how much I need those little pauses. Just like space to disconnect from all the noise and reconnect with myself. Sometimes life in your 20s feels like this big blur, jumping from one thing to the next, trying to keep up. And I get it, we all trying to make things happen, but it can get so noisy. I think that's why those moments outside, whether it's snorkeling, sitting by the ocean, or just walking barefoot on the sand, feel kind of special. They remind me to pause, even if it's just for a second. It's funny, but some of my favorite moments lately have not been the wild, adrenaline-packed ones. It's the smaller stuff that sticks with me, like reading a good book and taking time for myself. Those moments feel like everything slows down and I don't have to be anything or do anything, I'm just there. I think one of the most eye-opening things about traveling is seeing how different life looks for other people. You realize pretty quickly that the way you've been doing things isn't the only way, or even the best way. Like, I've met people in small villages who seem genuinely happy with so little. It makes me question all the things we put so much pressure on back home, like career goals, schedules, and always being productive. Okay, I just asked myself if they have like a school or anything, because everything is different than you imagine it, you know what I mean? That was really cool to see, and I'm glad I saw it. Although I'm lost now. I thought just one straight line, but apparently it's not. I just tried to find like one point that looks familiar here. And I have to be at the boat in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm very glad that this point looked familiar. I would just live in this village for the next 40 years until somebody is like, Miss Joanna. It made me rethink what I really need to feel happy. Do I need more things? Or do I just need more moments that feel real?
I know, our laundry is like still here and it's not the best idea, but we also don't know where to put it. I feel like this will never end. Like, so usually there's land, and now it seems like we're out nowhere. I'm the happiest person on earth right now. This bread is dry as fuck. It looks so sad. But I was craving for that. I can't eat rice anymore. I can't eat fried rice anymore.
It's up 4 days of it.
I know. 4 days. We could survive that. I know it's complaining on high level, but this bread, even I'm lactose intolerant, I'm eating pure cheese and milk. I'm the happiest person on earth right now. I'm so sorry for this person sitting next to me in the plane.
It's me.
While I was in Thailand, I visited an elephant sanctuary, and it was one of those experiences that really stuck with me. The elephants there had been rescued from tourist attractions, forced to give rides, perform tricks, and work long hours, even when their bodies couldn't handle it anymore. Some of them went blind from overwork, others lost their babies along the way. Yeah. Good girl. You could see the years of suffering etched into their bodies, like the scars, the worn down skin. But at the same time, there was a sense of hope.
Oh, she's so happy.
These elephants had finally made it to a place where they were safe, where people actually cared for them and wanted them to live freely again. Oh, I don't like it. It wasn't just a walk with elephants. It was a moment of connection with them, with nature, and with myself. And I'm gonna be honest, it gave me a kind of joy that I hadn't felt in a long time. A joy that comes from doing something that truly matters. One thing I've realized is that traveling isn't about running away from life. I know a lot of people think that, but I personally think it's about expanding the way you see it. It's like every place I visit adds another layer to how I understand the world. And that's something I never expected when I started traveling. Honestly, I thought I was just going to see cool places, but it turns out I've been learning way more about life along the way. It's not always these big adventures that are reconnecting me with nature. Sometimes it's just sitting outside with a cup of coffee in the morning, feeling the breeze and realizing that's enough. Or watching the leaves change color and knowing that nothing's permanent and that's okay. Okay, that was a little bit cheesy. But the more I let myself enjoy those moments outside, the more I realize how much I needed them. Not in a life-changing, everything is perfect now kind of way. More like, I found the small moments of peace that I didn't know I was missing. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's something about being in nature that makes life feel a little bit more manageable. It doesn't solve everything, but it gives me those pockets of peace where everything feels okay, even if it's just for a little while. And in a world that feels so loud all the time, those moments are kind of everything.